I really grew as a person.
It was one of the best decisions I've ever made, period.
It opened my eyes.
It was the most fun I ever had.
This is Study Abroad.
We have internships available at several different organizations, all quite different from each other. They can range from small to medium-sized enterprises. They can be internally focused as far as businesses or operations that are just aimed at an Argentine audience, but some are also targeting a US market, and that is where our students can help a lot as well.
And I knew that one of the options for an internship was public health. I saw that on there previously, so I kind of had a previous interest, and I knew that I wanted to do something with public health if I could while I was here. The process at the hospital is just sort of a follow or a shadow, so you're not really completing any work or anything for the doctor. You're just simply getting the opportunity to follow him around the hospital and see different parts and see just kind of what they get to do in a public hospital here in Buenos Aires, which is very interesting because we don't have public hospitals in the US. We got to see how an EKG works here and how they don't have the same technology in their public hospitals, so their EKGs print on paper right then and there in front of you. So it was very cool to see that and just kind of see the differences in a public hospital within the first 2 hours we were there. It was very interesting.
Regarding service learning as well, Argentina, like all Latin American countries, suffers from income inequality. So there's a lot of underprivileged people, and our students have the possibility of helping out there. And it really is great. Not long ago we had a student who helped a local NGO join an international fundraising operation on internet, and that was a tremendous win-win situation for our students and of course for the organization that student was working with.
I'm doing community service here in Buenos Aires with a group called Grupo Puentes, and it's actually really cool. It's an organization that gives university scholarships to students that come from really humble backgrounds, and the case in Argentina is really unique because public universities are completely free. They're supported by the state, and you can go to an amazing university for free and get a great education. But even with that, these students also, they still need the scholarship for transportation and getting a lunch at their facultad and buying books and everything. So it's really cool. What I do is I give English classes, and I just started last week with the English classes, and they're super excited, and I love it so much because they're my age. And I've done a lot of volunteer work, but it's great, meeting them, and I'm most excited about just being able to talk about our lives, and because we have a lot in common.